Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Ummu Fasiha binti Mama Ali. So today I will explain about decoding here. So this system is about online bus ticket booking system that operate from UMP Pekan or UMP Gampang to many destinations in Malaysia. So this is the main function. First of all, of course, we have to write down include stdio.h, which allow the standard input-output operation. Then here is a function prototype. So this is the list of function prototype that we use in this our coding. Next is printout statement. Welcome to UMP online bus ticket booking system. Okay. Next, we will use do while loop. Okay, this is a call function origin for asking users origin. This one is that function to call function places that print out the origin. This one is to call function origin for user to choose their destination, and this one is to call function places that print out the destination. Okay, in while here is a loop when this condition is true. If not, it will stop and go to the next process. The C date here is for user to choose the date, and this is the function for user to choose their seat. This is for payment, for user to choose their payment method, and the last one here is function that receive argument price that show the total price. Okay, so basically this is our explanation. In main function, we need include hashtag include stdio.h, int main, and return 0. In user defined function, it is important for us to include function prototype and calling of the user defined function in main function. For this coding, we use /t for a space and /n for the new line. Okay, next is selection of origin. Okay, we use the void list of place. Okay, this function will display the list place for user to choose their origin. This function did not return a value and not receive any arguments. Okay, so we have two choice for user to choose their origin. First of all is UMP Pekan, and the next one is UMP Gampang. Okay, int origin. This function will ask a user to choose their origin, and next we have to declare variable in int to place as we use single number. So here we write int place and print out this statement, which is choose your origin. So the user have to choose either one, UMP Pekan or UMP Gampang. And next is list of place. This is calling function list place to display origin choice. Okay, next we have to print out a statement that prompts user to choose origin. This one, please choose your origin. And next is scan t and place. This scanf is to assign user to input variable place. We use /t as place is int variable. Next, it will print out the statement that will display what had user choose for their origin, and it will print this. Your origin is either based on what user had choose, either UMP Pekan or UMP Gampang. Okay. Okay. We continue to the selection of destination. We use void choose destination function that will display the choice of destination for user to choose destination. This function did not return a value of and not receive any argument. So we use printf to the destination Terengganu, Kelantan, Kedah, Negeri Sembilan, Perak, Johor, Melaka and Selangor. So we use int destination function that will asking a user to choose destination. This function returns a value but did not receive any agreement. So we use int place to declare the variable int of place. And then we print out the statement. So to print out the statement or provide user to choose destination, we use list of place. So calling the function list of place as we also include the origin as choose for destination. So we calling function choose destination that will display destination in Malaysia. We printf back to print out 11 that will display back. So and then we printf place choose destination. Scanf %d and place to assign user to input variable place. We use %d as place is int variable. So as to add the condition, when user int 11, it will not print destination choose, but will print back, which is go to the previous process. So we use if statement. Int place go to 11 to evaluate the statement if the condition is true. So printf your destination is will display destination that had chose by the user and then return place to return the value place. We use void place int list of place. This function will print out the place choose. If function did not return value but receive argument list of place. We use switch statement. It's more easier than if statement to print multiple choice place as it also can jump into the past the statement. Then we use switch list of place. This statement will print out if the user choose a number in case it is important to have a break. As we only want to print out the number of cases that choose by user. If they are not break, it will continue print all the case until default. So case 1 printf UMP /n ini semicolon break. So case 2 printf UMP Gambang semicolon break. And then case 3 printf Terengganu semicolon break. And case 4 printf Kelantan /n and semicolon break semicolon. Case 5 printf Kedah /n semicolon break and semicolon. Case 6 printf Negeri Sembilan /n semicolon break. Case 7 printf Perak /n semicolon break semicolon. Case 8 printf Johor /n semicolon break semicolon. Case 9 printf Melaka semicolon break. Case 10 printf Selangor /n semicolon break. Default if user choose to go back to nothing.
Okey, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Raja Narazura binti Raja Ismail. ID MA 19061. Okay, I will explain about the selection of date and selection of seed. For the selection of date, we use void function. This function that will display this date but did not return value and not receive any arguments. So this will display out before the user choose the date. For user to choose the date, we use int function. This will return a value but did not receive any argument. So this will display out. We call this function. We call this function before we ask the user to choose a date. So this diagram will display out before the user put the value. So we use do while loops for the while loop function. Okay. So if the user input the value between 0 and 31, this will print out your date is January 2020. So if the user input the value below 0 or up than 31, this will display out the date is not available. So do while loop function will ask the user to input another value if the user choose the date below 0 or up than 31. So after after this sentence display out, it will ask the user to choose another date return values. So for the selection of seed, same as the date, we use void function to display this diagram. Okay, this the diagram of the seed in the past. Okay, to choose to declare the value for the user to choose the seed number, we use int function. So here, so we also do while loops function. While loops, if the user choose the number of seed between 0 and 40, so this will display out seed number. If the user choose the number of seed below 0 or up than 40, which is not available here, it's not here, then this will display out the seed is not available. The seed is not available. After this sentence display out, this uh, the the function will ask the user to put another value. If the user put the value below 0 or up than 40. That's all from me. Thank you.
So the next function that we use is for gender. This function will display the choice of gender, but this function did not return a value and not receive any argument. So we will print f two genders, which is female and male. Then next we will use int gender. This function will ask a user to choose gender, and this function will return a value but did not receive any argument. So we use int genders, which declare variable genders as int cause genders is a single number. So we will print out the title of the title of this function, which is choose your gender. Next, we will make a statement that prompt user to choose gender. We will print f please choose your gender. Uh, and use scanf that will assign user to input variable genders, and then we will print f back if the user want to cancel their choice. Next, we use if else if statement because there is two condition. If the gender is one, which is if the gender is one which is female, the statement will be evaluated if the condition is true, and it will print f the gender female, and if which is and we will use else if for another gender which is male, and this statement will evaluated if the condition is true if we choose gender male. So the next function that we use is int choice underscore c. This function will declare all these variables in int variable as it is single number. Then we will print out the statement printf choose your c. Then we use a function bus underscore c. This function is calling function that will display seed diagram. Then we will printf the ticket. Then we will printf a statement that will prompt user to input total ticket that he or she want to buy. Then we printf how many ticket and use scanf to assign user to input variable ticket. Then we will use a for statement for user to be able to choose multiple seat. It will loop until I is less than the ticket that user want to buy. So the next is we use for loop. For loop panggil. Okay, then we use for loop. Then we in for loop we use the while loop to make statement that will prompt user to select the seat. Then we will printf please select your seat and use scanf to assign user to input which number of seat that he or she want to choose. If the user choose a seat more than one or less than 40, it will print out seat which is the statement that will display the number of seats that had been chosen by the user. But if the user choose seat that is less than 0 and more than 40, it will print if the seat is not available. The while loop is for seat that is less than 0 and bigger than 40. Then we use calling function gender for user to choose gender. It will print out the statement so that next user will know which seat is available and what gender of each seat. Then we will print f seat number that has been booked. Then it will return the value number of seat. Next function we use is void bus seat. Which is function that will display bus seat diagram. But this function did not return value and not receive any argument. So we will printf the diagram sheet for 1 until 40. Then we return.
Okay, next I will explain to you the function for the ticket price. And then in this function, we will use int price that we calculate the ticket price and return a value and receive argument place. So in this function, we need to declare all these variable in int because it is a single integer. So we use int distance, paid amount, paid balance, total ticket, and total amount. So for the ticket price, we need to come out with a formula. Formula for ticket price, we will use array place 1, which is destination, minus array plus 0, which is origin, and time it by 10. So this is our formula that we equal to distance. And after that, we will print out the statement. Please enter your total ticket that prompt user to enter total ticket for easiest to calculate total price. and then we use the scanf that we assign user to input variable total ticket, and then the total amount equal to the total ticket time with the distance to calculate the total price ticket. Here we will use printf, printf, which is print the statement your total ticket price is equal to total amount that we display total price ticket. After that, we will need to come out with the statement that will asking user whether she or he want to proceed or cancel the payment. So we will use the printf, which is printf that asking the user to proceed or not, which is proceed for payment, and then the second printf we will use for yes or to, and then the scanf that we assign user to input variable pay. After all this one, we will come out with another function. No function where we say if if else function if else for if pay equal to 1, if we evacuate statement, if condition is true, this statement will asking user to accept amount that she or he want to pay. So we use the printf and then scanf that we assign user to input variable pay amount. And then also we come out again with another formula, which is pay equal to total amount minus pay amount to calculate whether there is a balance or exit payment. If pay equal to 0, it will evacuate statement if condition is true, and then it will print out the statement, thank you for your payment and may have your safe journey. Or else if pay is less than 0, it will print out the statement balance paid exceed the amount owed. So that instruction will be saved into your account, and then thank you for payment and may have a safe journey. Or F that we keep the statement that we display user to pay remaining balance. Please print out the statement. Please pay for the remaining balance of RM something, which is same with paid, which is our formula just right now, which is paid is equal to total amount minus paid amount. So here we will use the printf that we give the statement asking user to input amount money that she or he want to pay, and then we use the scanf that we assign user to input variable balance, and then we use the if balance equal to pay, and then the program will evacuate if the condition is true, and then print out the statement, thank you for your payment and may you have a safe journey. F is balance greater than paid, the program recording will evacuate if the condition is true and print out the statement balance paid exceed the amount owed, and then the instruction will be saved into your account. Thank you for your payment and may you have a safe journey. Or F, in the coding will uh, print out the statement reservation terminate, the amount paid will be refunded into your account. Thank you. And then for the last function for our uh, function for price ticket, we will use the return distance that we return the value distance.
Okay, for me, I want to explain about selection of payment method. So for uh, this thing, we use void function for payment method. So this function that display the payment method, and this function did not return value and not receive argument. So for payment method, we have three selection for to pay the ticket. So first, we for first is credit card and Mastercard or Visa. Second, debit card, and for third is FPX, Malaysia Online Bank Transfer. And after that, we use void payment function that we print out the payment method. This function did not return value and receive argument payment method. And that this statement will print out if user choose the number of the case. It is important to have break, as we only want to print out the number of case that chosen by user. If there is no break, it will continue print all the case until default. So for case 1, we have credit card, Mastercard or Visa, and break. Case 2, we print debit card, and case 3 we print FPX, Malaysia Online Bank Transfer. If and default, if user choose other than this, do nothing. So this is just INT payment function that we are asking a user to choose payment method. This function return a value but did not receive any argument. So this is the printf for please choose your payment method, and also printf for your choice of payment, and printf for your payment method is so return no payment because of INT no payment. Okay, for the last thing, we want to review all of our work for UMP online bus ticket booking system. So if you run, it will come up with this. So and it say choose your origin for we UMP Pekan. So type 1 for UMP Pekan. So for and choose your destination. Okay, we choose Terengganu 3. Please choose. So please choose your date. So there is the date that we want to choose. So I choose 31. So how many ticket? Just one. And please select your seat. So I choose 3. And choose your gender. 1 for female and 2 for male. So it says seat number 3 has already been booked, so I book it. So please choose your payment method. I choose 3 for FPX, Malaysian Online Bank Transfer. And please enter your total ticket. So I choose 1 earlier, so just 1. So your ticket is 20 ringgit. So this our price ticket. So proceed your for payment. So 1 for yes. Please pay the exact amount. So my ticket price is 20 ringgit. So I just put 20 here and enter and done. Thank you for your payment. May you have a safe journey. So thank you. That is for me now. Thank you.